These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Christelle Bell with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Lori Daybell found guilty in her second Arizona trial. This trial focused on a murder conspiracy plot to try and kill Daybell's niece's ex-husband back in 2019. She has also been convicted for conspiring to kill her former husband and for murdering two of her children in Idaho.
A man is dead following a confrontation with Gilbert PD Wednesday night at around 6 p.m. PD says they got a call for a wellness check. A man slumped over the steering wheel of his car. PD says when they got to check on him, he ended up pulling out a weapon. PD ended up firing. That man died at the scene. We're told both officers are okay and not injured. This is still an active investigation. The investigation into the officer-involved shooting now being taken over by the Mesa Police Department.
And a federal wire fraud trial involving a former ABC15 News anchor underway. She's accused of being part of a conspiracy to fraudulently obtain COVID-related loans. ABC15 senior investigator Melissa Blasey is in the courtroom for this trial in Texas. New today, Sweet James Chopper up over 64th Street in Mayo after a construction worker slid into a massive trench. That trench 12 feet deep and 27 feet wide. Thankfully, crews were able to use excavators and ropes to get that person out. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition and is expected to recover. All right, stop what you're doing. Check this video out. Unbelievable video coming into the ABC15 newsroom today of a crash Wednesday morning on the US 60. DPS says that a cement truck struck a roadside worker who was picking up debris, and thankfully, that worker still alive, getting out of surgery today. His co-workers say he'll have several more surgeries for his shattered wrist.
He'll go through multiple surgeries for his wrist. It was shattered. Other injuries are not as serious, but still very scary. So he'll be in the hospital for another week or so, and then it's another several months of recovery.
Just unbelievable. DPS not saying if anyone was cited, but crew on the scene says that cement truck was trying to avoid a jackknife truck in the road. In the state of education, one of Arizona's public universities is close to getting out of a financial crisis. Nearly a year and a half ago, the University of Arizona announced that it was in a $177 million deficit. That came from a miscalculation of cash reserves. Since then, work has been done in reducing staff, pay cuts, and more university as university leaders presented their 2026 fiscal year budget to the Arizona Board of Regents. Today, the chief financial officer says that the deficit will be eliminated.
This turnaround reflects the impact of actions we've taken together, and credit belongs to everyone involved. Looking ahead, our priority is to continue strengthening our financial foundation by restoring healthy liquidity.
So they're not completely out of the woods yet. The CFO says that they're working to still build their cash reserves. The minimum set by the state is 140 days. They're estimating for fiscal year 26, it's at 77 days.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Another hot day tomorrow, another day just a couple of degrees below that 110-degree mark. But we are going to be heating up over the weekend, and those 110s are coming soon. Tomorrow, 80s to start the day, 108 for our high. That puts us 4 degrees above normal for this time of the year. With high pressure building in, we're looking at 110 plus through Father's Day weekend and our first round of extreme heat warnings of the year. These are for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for all spots on the map you see shaded in pink, including the entire Phoenix metro, where temperatures will hit 110 to 114 degrees. We're also going to be pretty close to the record, because Sunday on Father's Day, that daily record is 115. So within a degree of that, Monday's record also 115 degrees. We've got 113 in the forecast, and some breezes picking up early next week. That'll help drop temperatures just a little bit. 109 on Tuesday, then it's right back to 110 plus for the middle to end of next week.